Hi, Genki Call here with campaign tasks, what you can get with your event keys, upcoming fun stuff for the week, and yeah, we are in Karakoth this week. So I don't want to start with what you can get with your event keys. We're going to come back to that. Let's start with campaign. So our campaign tasks are kill Zul'goth 5 times, and I'm going to come back to that in a minute. Use the Old Gods banner for 22 wins. That is, of course, the Karakoth banner. For silver, get 45 purple wins, use the sorcerer class for 15 wins, win 6 dungeon battles, and use a Karakoth team for 15 wins. For bronze, open 5 gem chests, open 2 event chests, earn 80 souls in battle, use a vault key to kill 1 treasure note, win 4 battles in a single arena run. Yes, I already have that done. Explore Karakoth 1 time at a difficulty 4 plus, complete 1 delve at level 50 plus, summon a troop 9 times. I like to use, while we're talking about that, Sunbird for that, because you just cast it, comes back, and it's considered a summons. Or, you can let your whole team die and use Flaming Oni. Anyway, use a tome for 4 wins and get 9 construct kills. Karakoth, I don't think, is the best place for constructs, but that is what we have for the campaign tasks. So we are in Karakoth this week. So with your event keys, you will be able to get, and I will show you, don't get too excited. You're going to see something show up here, and there is something here that you cannot get with your event keys, and that is Zul'goth. Zul'goth is he is a boss troop. You cannot get boss troops through keys ever. So you have to craft him if you want Zul'goth. You can, however, get Vashdagon. Vashdagon devours an ally, then summons a demon if the ally is devoured. And the reason this wording is in here is because if they're immune to devour, you can't devour them. Or if they're barriered, you can't devour them. Or if they're blessed, you can't devour them. But then he does true scatter damage boosted by his life. And of course, if he takes on their health by devouring them, then his life is going to be boosted quite a lot. The reason people generally use Vashdagon is to pair him with High King Irongut in Delves because he will curse a random enemy when matching Brown. And if you curse something that is immune to devour, you can devour them. He himself is immune to devour, so you can actually cast him on yourself and get some true scatter damage off of him, like for finishing purposes. That's generally how I use him, but he can be fun. He can summon mythics in. Any demon mythic he can summon in, and it can be fun to play with some of that stuff just for something different to do, just when you're messing around. In general, you might not want to have this particular troop, but he is the only mythic currently for Karakoth, so you will be trapped at power level 9 until you can get this guy. All right. Aborith is one of the legendaries for this place. He removes all gems, heals back to full, and gains 45 attack. He is... I'm not liking this troop a whole lot. I mean, yeah, he heals back to full, which is great if he was almost dead, and he gains some attack. That means you want to have him in the front of your troop, because otherwise, what's the point of having the attack? But he has no skull damage reduction, so I've never actually used him. Medea, on the other hand, now I do like this troop. She does damage to all enemies. This seems like a pitiful amount of damage, but when you're in a delve, it's boosted and it's a lot more damage. Plus, she enchants all allied demons and barriers all allied mystics, so she's going to be really good to use in the event this week. And then all mystics gain 1 magic on 4 plus gem matches. So every mystic is going to get this purple number increasing every time you get a match for. I don't generally use her except for delves and events, but she is very good for those purposes. Then Nyarmel, you will not be able to get this troop. He is from Dwergoroth. You have to get him in the underworld with your chaos shards. So those 4 troops are Nyarmel and hold on, Deep Golem. Come come back to some of these others here. I said I'd come back to the Zul'goth thing in campaign. Hopefully I'll remember to do that. The Deep Dwarf you cannot get. You will not be able to get Meismer from your event keys because he is specific to Guild Wars. I think it's Guild Wars. Anyway, the last troop that you cannot get with your event keys, Darksmith. All right, so let's go back to what you can get. The big thing here right now is we have a brand new legendary that just released. If you've been doing your campaign, you will have run into him, hopefully, because he's worth the most points. He converts all purple gems to Doom Skulls, and if there's an Eldritch minion on my team, I'll come back to that, create 3 more Doom Skulls, then summon an Eldritch minion. So I like the conversion purple to Doom Skulls. That's great. And the thing is, he actually has synergy with the troop that he's summoning because he's going to convert purple gems to Doom Skulls. And the Eldritch Minion, which is this week's Glory troop, converts all brown gems to purple. So you cast with this, you get a ton of purple on the board, you change it all to Doom Skulls, and it is empowered. It's empowered. And if an enemy is cursed, gain half my mana back. Now, to have really great synergy, Uvashka will curse, and I don't know if he does. He does. Okay, so he has chances to inflict curse or death mark on a random enemy when matching 4+ gems. It's not an absolute, it's a maybe. And he could curse and death mark a random enemy. But it's a 25% chance for each match 4. So you might want to bring something with you guaranteed to curse, like Vashtagon. If you don't have Vashtagon, there are other choices. There's Indrajit, there's Matron Valen that are legendaries. They're both in the underworld. Yes, they're both in the underworld, which you can get for Chaos Shards. So, I am absolutely going to blow my event keys trying to get him. And then Aramis, okay, he is our siege breaker. So he does this bonus damage to towers, so you'll need to have him for the next time that we go to and do a tower event, invasion. And let's see what else we've got here. I can't pronounce this thing. I have no idea what this is. I'm not even going to try. He's in the event this week, but I'm still not going to try. But he does death mark when doing skull damage, which isn't great because he has no skull damage reduction. You know, he's okay. Dark Troll, on the other hand, the trolls are all worth having. He doesn't have Empower, but he does double the number of purple on the board, then create 3 more purple gems. So he is very good to have for purple gem maneration. Purple gem generation. Goodness gracious, I couldn't say it. He is the forest troll of Karakoth. So instead of doing green, he does purple. And Draxius, he's an empowered skull spammer. So brown gems to skulls. Empowered, I mean, this is a good troop. We had him as a glory troop not too long ago, so hopefully you already have him. Eldritch Guardian is our God Slayer here. So this is the one, anything with a red border on it, he will do 3 to 5 times skull damage. Definitely want to have this troop at some point for when we have a Karakoth raid boss. We'll go grab the Eldritch Minion after I blow through my keys. That'll save me some glory. Green Slime. This is another one. Create 5 green gems and turn all green gems to purple. So if you have a board full of green and purple, the whole board's going to turn purple. It's a lot of purple for your team. Tazahoth, I hate fighting because he has a chance to devour 20% chance every time. So, Sacrificial Priest. Now this, it's a troop. I thought, why would I want that? Sacrifice an ally, why would I want to do that? Well, he has a spell that is not dependent upon his magic. Deal 12 scatter damage boost. I mean, across the board. Boosted by the sacrificed ally's attack. And so, whatever their attack is, he's going to do that scatter damage. And he is a necromancer, so he is actually insanely good for quick explorers for soul farming. And I will make a video showcasing the sacrificial priest and how to get the most out of this troop. I do have one up already. You can search my channel for the word sacrificial or priest, and but it's an old video with no commentary. It's all in the description, and that's no fun, right? Da 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 da. Book of Secrets. It's one of the bounty troops. It summons. It's okay. Sorry, I went over that too fast. It can summon. It doesn't necessarily summon. And the rest of these, well, the Warlock can be good. Remove all purple gems. So if you are fighting a purple heavy team, you can get rid of all the purple before they can use it, which is super great if you're fighting Zul'goth, of course, or you're fighting a Thrall team. They don't have any purple, they can't blow things up. But besides that, I mean, that's about what we've got for this place. So let's go and talk about the Zul'goth campaign task. So it's going to be a grind. And here is how I did it. I went ahead and completed it. You can do it here. You can. But what I recommend is going into casual and refreshing until you see something like this. This shows Zul'goth right here. Other troops you may see are troops like Lamashtu. Lamashtu is one that frequently shows up with Zul'goth. Say, I got lucky twice in a row. I can't believe it. Trying to give you a visual, though, on something else. Leprechaun is one to double check. That one's not Leprechaun. That one's not, sorry, Zul'goth. So I recommend... Why didn't it do this when I was looking for Zul'goth? I've already completed the task and now he's showing up every time. So just refresh until you see something that you think, aha, they may be running Zul'goth with that. Sometimes Centurigon runs with Zul'goth as well. So if you're going to not reroll or skip the task, then that is the way for you to find that. All right, I'm really hoping to get, oh no, I'm really hoping to get the new legendary, but I don't have many chests, so I'm, you know what? Yeah, okay, let's go in here. We'll try it. Eat! I got the Eldritch Minion. That is not surprising. It's a glory troop, so it's only an epic. Do 10 at a time. Maybe I'll get lucky. Medea, yay, 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 yay. Okay, this is not the end of the line. Even though I'm out of these, I have one more chance, and let me show you how. So we go to the shop. I recommend doing this every week. Go to resources, and the Spoils of War will be right here on the left, unless you've already done it. Then it disappears. You go in here, you get the maximum of 10 event keys for 1800 glory. It's a fantastic deal. I recommend doing this every single week. So now I have 10 event keys. Whee! And I can try one more time, but I'm going to wait. While we're here, no, wait. I wanted to save myself some glory if I can. So I'll go ahead and do this because I might get some more of the Eldritch Minion. Ta-da! Nope. Oh, well, no legendary for me right now. One event key. Okay, can I pull it with one event key? The answer is probably not. It could happen, but no. All right, well, looks like I will have to wait till later in the week to try and get the legendary. I'd like to have it because I think it would have really nice synergy with this new troop. Sorry, wrong place. Ah, shop. Weekly event, Eldritch Minion. So every week, whatever the glory troop is, I like to take this up to however many it takes to get it to Mythic. Because I already got a couple. It's a little bit less, but you will get all of these trait stones, which is super helpful if you're lower level. So even if you're not at the point that you have to have troops level to level 20 to get your power levels up, this is still going to be worth your while to get those arcane trait stones, the minor trait stones. It's just so useful. It will save you so much grinding. So I recommend getting as up to Mythic if you can every week, just so that you will be ready when it's time to get your power levels up, because getting the power levels up is very important. It just enhances your game so much. So I'm going to purchase all of these, and now I'll have one more level 20 troop for Karakoth. So we'll go here. I need to get my Um, I need to get Sorcerer to level 100. And speaking of Sorcerer, we are going to be doing that for our class trial this week. Where is it? Hello. Here, let me go ahead and do this fight quickly. Very quickly. There's that. Yeah, I think I can let go of one of my Celestials, and we'll get him leveled up to 20. If I don't do it right away, I forget. And then I have to find it on Taran's where I was like, oh man, I could have gotten the power level up there ages ago if I had just been paying attention. All right, weekly events for this week. Tomorrow we have Dwergoroth as our faction assault. And then Wednesday we have the pet rescue of the Puddling. It's super cute, even though it's a mud puddle, it's super cute. And then on Thursday, the class trial, as I mentioned, is Sorcerer. And for the weekend, our event is Bounty. So that is all I have for you for this video. I will be back with the Soulforge video and the World Event video with all of that information for you. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you folks soon. Bye-bye!